You think of remote places and wild places, you think Alaska, you think the Yukon, places like that, and they are wild and remote, but the Mackenzies, I think, is untouched.
Sheep mountains in general are normally rugged, but the Mackenzies they're steep and they're rocky.
Even a really fit guy can get dropped off and look around him and see what he's got to deal with and get pretty overwhelmed. It's so much bigger than you could imagine.
How would you describe the hunt we just went on?
The hunt? A grind.
Everywhere you go is rocks. Everything is loose. Everything's uneven. You can hardly even find a sheep trail, you know.
It's August 10th, and I'm on my way to meet Lasse, the winner of the MTNTOUGH TOUGH SHEEP Hunt giveaway.
My name is Lasse, and I'm from Denmark.
My name's Evan. I'm a videographer for MTNTOUGH Fitness, and Lasse and I are headed north for the adventure of a lifetime, a Dall sheep hunt in the Northwest Territories. But this wasn't any normal hunt giveaway that led Lasse here. Let's wind the clock back to January 17th, 2025. Nearly 500 hunters competed in this endurance event, mimicking different parts of a sheep hunt. As a young hunting guide, Lasse was working the trade show circuit with an outfitter when he saw an ad for Tough Sheep.
I say to myself, I'm kind of fit, so I thought, okay, that will be a cool experience.
Finishing somewhere in the top 30 contestants felt like a win to Lasse. Little did he know that the best part of the day was yet to come.
It is 1:44 last vending.
You ready? Start feeling your stomach, all the butterflies. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah.
You want to talk about legends of the north, of outfitting, of aviation? In the Mackenzies for sure, nobody's been around as long as Stan, but in outfitting in general, I can't think of many guys that have been around for 50 years. It feels like you're kind of a part of history working for a guy like that.
You can see they've done it for or decades. Yeah, so everything just goes smooth and good hunting and great people. Okay. We just landed at our first bike camp, just set up the tents, and right now we're just glassing around to see if we can get eyes on any sheep. And other than that, we're just waiting for tomorrow where it all begins. So we head down this drainage, packed up all our camp. So if you see any sheep down there and can't get to them today, we can get to them tomorrow.
We call that canyon right up there the Gauntlet, because this big piece fell in probably maybe 20 years ago. That was another peak there.
Yeah, exactly.
All crumbled down into the creek. You'll see if we get up there just how it goes down, and it basically blocks the whole creek off.
Oh.
It's difficult. It's difficult getting through there. Everything is uneven. It's up and down, and there's no straightforward route through it. Patience is huge sheep hunting. This hunt took more patience than others.
A lot of it, like, we couldn't do anything because the sheep were places we couldn't get to without blowing them out the valley. So it was just waiting and eventually, hopefully, be lucky that they moved.
The first day we were sitting up there. It was sunny. It was beautiful. We found, you know, a nice, what looked like a good mature ram on day one, and I think we all thought it might be a pretty easy hunt. And it just turned out like, you know, we had to wait.
Me coming, I've been guiding a bit myself, so being in the opposite role, that was kind of new for me. And I asked him a lot of questions just about the sheep, so I always want to be better myself and be a better hunter. And he has a lot of experience, like way more than me. So to learn from him, that was awesome, and he was good to share his knowledge. I've been in Africa for half a year down in South Africa, working for an outfit down there. That was quite an experience with anti-poaching and guided tours, safaris and all that. I recently came back from my second year in New Zealand, where I've been guiding for 2 seasons.
Semi-buck down, baby, woohoo!
And before that, I was lucky enough also actually to have a season in Canada at a different outfit up in the BC. I've always been with my dad out hunting since I was little, mostly waterfowling, a little bit of big game for the red stag and the roebucks as well. I really got into it when I could start like doing my own trips when I turned 16. That's when you're allowed to take your hunting license in Denmark, and that's when I really started to get into it.
Day one.
Lasse did fantastic. It's very rare up here to have a client that can keep up every step of the way.
Just the 5th of these climbs today, so I'm starting to get used to it. I'm starting to feel it in my legs. Quite a bit elevation gain today, that's for sure. And then in this scree kind of thing, like loose stones, it's just hard on your joints and stuff. You always have to think about your next step. So I can feel that I'm alive, that's for sure.
We've been lucky with the weather and looking at rams every day and looking at sheep every day, so that's awesome. A little bit worried about all the clouds coming in behind us, but hopefully we will still be able to see the rams.
Getting closer and closer.
I know. We were 900 at one point there. Pretty crazy. That's not very close for 4 days.
Yeah, they're not giving us many changes,
No.
these rams.
No. But we'll get them.
We will get there.
Good morning. We are in the morning on day 5. And as you can see, we fogged in at the moment. Last night, Elijah came with some really good news. We saw 2 new rams just up here. At least one of them was definitely a shooter. So now hopefully we got 4 different rams in this drainage that we will be able to hunt. So that's nice, and hopefully the 2 new guys isn't as much of a trouble as the other ones. We're gonna hunt our way up the valley here. We know we got some rams above us. We got good wind coming. Let's see how it goes.
See both ways. And this is starting to slowly lift. Sit here for a little bit. We heard a couple rocks rolling up there. Thought, yeah, maybe that's the ram. And we heard a bit more. So we were pretty sure he was up there, but when the clouds cleared, they were right there.
We were laying on an open face without any cover whatsoever, and they were just staring at us. At first, okay, eventually they will stand up and start feeding again. And I fought that the first hour, the second hour. Then they've been laying there for 4 hours. We couldn't really move because they were so close to us.
How you doing? All right, just waiting. Really about being patient today.
We sat there for, I think, 6 or 6.5 hours, just motionless pretty much. They finally came out of sight and we thought we might get a shot. They were coming lower, and so me and Les went to get up and move just 20 yards down the hill to a bit of a better shooting position. Yeah, that was the right thing to do.
Yeah.
And they just had to take a right and they took a left.
Yeah.
They zigged when they should have zagged, but we might have to wait on them in the morning, see if they come down. If they don't, then try a loop.
They're in behind these rocks here. We're just gonna move back downstream a little bit, try to get eyes on them again, or do a big loop and get above them. Been good. It's nice to get up and walk after been sitting for 2 days, so I'm feeling good about this plan. I have a good feeling.
We got there, got set up. We were still within that 200, 250 yards of the rams. We were just in the chutes, just out of sight, and when they fed up, we would see them. We'd probably get a shot at them. So we sat there, and it wasn't long. You seen this rain cloud coming, and then the next thing you know, it was raining. Our scent started blowing straight down the hill right to where those rams should be bedded. We never saw those 2 rams again.
That was probably the toughest day. That was our chance. The morning started pretty slowly, just like we got punched in the stomach like on the night before. We kind of did the same in the morning. We woke up and it was just foggy. The fog cleared, like every now and then there'll be a small window, and Elijah, he got eyes on the rams, actually not far from camp, maybe 1,200 yards at most.
We were out of food pretty much. I mean, we had enough food to get through day 7 was the plan, but we were getting low. We had to make the decision, do we hike out today to get food? But at that point, we knew those rams were still above us, not too far. So we decided to at least hold off till the evening before we went for food. And finally the fog cleared and you could see them right from our tents. They were right up there.
Okay, we'll see what we can do getting up this creek here. It's kind of a long shot, but that's what we got right now. Yeah.
we finally got there. Luckily he was bedded 330 yards.
Yes, man! Fuck! Oh. Oh, holy fuck! Oh, I could just see the...
Congratulations, congratulations.
Ah, finally. All the pressure's off the shoulders. Oh yeah, cooked to perfection.
It's gonna be tough. There's gonna be things that push you. Mentally being tough is probably the most important, I would say. You know, being willing to do whatever it takes to get there is huge.
The tough times is just a part of it. That's what makes the story, that's what makes the memories. Come prepared. The more fit you are, the more mentally prepared you are, the cooler places you can get to, the more you can push yourself and climb that extra 100 meters. Enjoy it, but prepare yourself.